You are listening to I Am Refocused Radio with your host, Shamaya Reed. This show is designed to inspire you to live your purpose and regain your focus. And now, here's your host, Shamaya Reed.
Hey, welcome to I Am Refocused Radio, man. We are here once again, and you know what time it is. We have our returning guest. Every year, he's doing this big thing, man. We see it on the TV behind us. We are doing this amazing event, talk, discussion for today. Josh Hurt. Welcome to I Am Refocused Radio, man. How you doing, man?
Fantastic, man. How you feeling, my brother?
Man, I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling.
Look
and
good,
I appreciate you too, man.
I know.
We've been doing this for what?
Oh, it's been at least 4 or 5
years. Yeah. As far as being on the show. I know you've been doing this gig for what, 8 years?
8 years. Exactly.
So, the Worship Gathering.
Yes, sir.
Tell us all about this event. How was that experience on the live recording?
It was fantastic, man. Holy Spirit spoke to me, said, get your songwriters together. You guys gonna write some songs. Y'all gonna raise a little money. And bro, within 4 weeks, man, we raised some money, man. We wrote about 5 songs, man. And we had a whole live recording, bro. All within 4 weeks, and it was bananas. Spirit of God was in the place. It was crazy. The energy was crazy. I can't wait for you to hear the tunes, man.
I can't wait to hear. So how many tracks did y'all do?
We did, okay, the actual live recording, we only recorded about 4, and we did several reprises. You know how we do. But it was bomb, man. About 4 and about 3 reprises, man. So the actual EP will have 5, about 5. So yeah, it's going to be crazy.
So tell us where the venue is, because it is a new location.
It is. It is.
Where is it, and how late can people get their tickets?
Okay. Now, the thing is limited seating this year. Normally, as you know, man, it's a huge event here in San Antonio. This year, we're going a slightly different route. We're going to have a limited audience. So it's only 350 passes. They're going like crazy, man. So if you want to come, get your ticket as soon as possible. You can grab it today, you can grab it tomorrow, but get it as soon as possible. Now, the venue is going to be at All Nations Worship Assembly off of Vicar Road, Vicar, and that's off of Parent Vital at 410. So I don't have the exact address, but All Nations Worship Assembly off of Vicar Road.
That's what's up, man. So tell the audience about the history of the Worship Gathering and what is its core mission.
Oh, my God. It's crazy. The main mission, man, is to bring people that serve in ministry and in worship together so we can inspire, impact them. We can exchange tips and tools about how to better serve the people of God and our community, not just the church, but our community. Because as you guys know, worship leading is not just what we do on Sunday mornings in the stage, but it's our lives. And so, we come together, we connect, we recharge. Just like the Bible says, iron sharpens iron. We do a lot of sharpening, man. So, and so a lot of that happens, man. That's the core thing. We want to make sure that those that serve in these roles as worship leaders, worship pastors, that they're equipped with all the necessary things to make sure that their job is done successfully.
And I know you have a lot of artists that come to this event. Is it the same like the past where you have people coming out outside of Texas? And if so, what's some of the names you can drop? Because I see some people on the screen.
Yeah, bro. You did that. Y'all see what I did? That's so cool. Yeah, so we do have out-of-town guests. Every year we bring in about maybe 2 headliners per se. But actually, let me rephrase that. Jesus is the headliner every year. Jesus is the main headliner, but we have people that have a certain level of notoriety that we just want to celebrate, and so we put those people on the fly. So this year, the main flyer consists of Kira Daffin. She's a dynamic, upcoming worship leader that's based in Detroit, Michigan, killing it right now.
Wow,
you've never heard of
Detroit's coming in the house. Okay, coming, man. I like that.
Yeah, you got excited now. Detroit in the house, man, but she's killing it right now. A lot of people, they're still getting to know her, but then the ones that know her, they know her. Her music is amazing. Kira Daffin is her name. Check out her music if you've never heard of her, but I'm sure your praise team's already doing her songs. She's going to be rocking with us. And Rich, the miracle worker, Tobert, will be with us. You ever heard the song Miracle Worker? You're the God of miracles, signs and wonders. That song is Rich Tobert. He'll be rocking with us, Never Be Defeated. And because God is the greatest power. I've been singing all yesterday, man.
Oh, it's all good.
But listen, Rich Tober's going to be with us, and he has tons of songs, so y'all got to be at the worship together. Rich Tober's going to be with us, Kira Daffin, and several other surprise guests will be rocking with us at the worship together.
And for those, and by the way, you just now tuned in, you listen to I Am Refocused Radio, talking to Josh Hurt. Is there certain themes every year, or is it basically just the foundation of what you're all about?
Actually, the foundation is kind of open generally. Now, this is the very first year I heard clear as day, my people think they need to be revived. It's revival time. I'm like, what does that mean?
I'll see it on the screen.
It's revival. So
time,
yeah, man. So we came up with that. The Lord was dealing with me about us serving in ministry, us that do the work of the Lord, that are believers. Some of us were serving and we're doing what we do, not just in church, but in the workplace. Like even you, bro, this is a ministry all in itself, man. But some of us were operating from a place where we don't have much passion, life, and vigor. This is the time to allow the Holy Spirit to refresh us, to renew us, renew our passions, refuel us. And this is the season to get back into that posture where we first received all these the creativity, the ideas, the passion, the excitement. That's what this year is about. So if you need to be reignited, those passions and all this stuff, be at the worship gathering, man. And he gonna be here. He gonna be here.
Yeah.
My brother gonna be there.
I'm gonna be there. One of those days, I'm gonna be there. In perfect segue and telling people, because we didn't say that just yet, when's the day?
Okay.
Because it's more than one.
It's more than one. So when we first started, bro, it was just one day. Then we went to 2, and we called it the worship weekend. But this year, it's 3 whole days.
3 whole days. Not half days.
It's 3 whole days.
It's 9 in the morning, you out by noon, man. So
3 whole days, man. September 23rd, September 24th, and you guessed it, the 25th of September.
See, that's what I'm talking about. I've seen y'all grow. I've seen the people that have showed up there. The energy is always,
crazy.
Is up there.
Yeah, it has to be.
And why? Because you're the founder of this. Why is it so important to create that type of atmosphere? Because you have people working with you.
Exactly.
So everyone has to be on the same page and keep in mind what's important.
It's important, man. The excitement, the joy. I just believe, I know that the joy of the Lord is our strength. The Bible says that, man. And so that's the thing I want to keep at the foundation, joy. If you're going to serve the worship gathering, you got to find some joy from somewhere. If not, go sit down somewhere until you find some joy, because that's what people connect to. People connect. When we go to different places, even in restaurants, man, when I go to restaurants, I'm smiling. That attracts people to me, man. Mm-hmm. So if you're trying to be a soul winner, win people, you know what I'm saying?
That's the point.
You got to have, right.
You're trying to win.
You're trying to win. Yeah. You got to be intentional, man. And people, especially during this time, this pandemic, we need joy, bro. Yeah. We need somebody that can still smile in the midst of the craziness that's happening, man. So we try to draw people in everywhere we go with that foundation of joy, man. So yeah.
And I always point an interview, I always grab something that is like, boom, that was a mic drop moment. When? Because the trace of winning, right, is not what you would think in the secular world, like getting all these accolades, whatever, but it's more so like successful purpose.
Yeah.
Because winning, just by default, you have to prepare for that.
Got to prepare for it.
So with this event, what are you trying to hope and help the people who attend the event? What are you trying to help them prepare for so that way when they leave, they are winning?
Real talk.
Because winning is a decision.
Man, keep talking.
You see what I'm saying?
Keep talking.
Winning is not like, I'm just going to skip my exercise. Because what I'm trying to get at is you're preparing yourself to not just go to the next level, but to actually make an impact in your community.
Absolutely.
Because we're not trying to be deep sauce on the show.
Come on,
we're just trying to break down the basics. And that's the word that stuck out to me is win. Revival, when you're setting people up to have tools to execute in their own community. So that way they can win.
Exactly.
You said win souls, but it's also winning people into the core message.
Yeah, man. I like this guy. So winning in life, man, whatever you're on this earth created to do, man, we want you to be successful at that. And it's something about getting that refuel, that fire behind whatever that passion is. Mm. It's one thing just to do things out of obligation, or you be like, okay, all right, I'm told to do this, or God told me to start a radio show. But it's how you do it, man. Are you being impactful?
Exactly.
Is the passion there? Is the excitement? Are you drawing people, or are you just doing it because one day, you know what I'm saying? He said, do it. So you're like, let me just do that. No, you got to maintain that fire. That's the passion. That's the excitement that would draw people. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing that would be the fuel to keep you moving forward. You know what I'm saying? To connect with people. So that's our goal, to reignite people's passions. And it's not just the worship leaders and pastors, but if you show up and you want to have that fuel, that fire, that reigniting thing for your passion, And whatever your call is, show up. I'm over here promoting still. Show up so we can help push you so you can win in life. You need that fuel.
And the reason why I'm drawn to that word win is because it's not what we usually think of that word.
Yeah.
You know, we think of that word like, oh man, like first place or give me a trophy. No, I'm talking about like what he's just talking about.
Yeah.
You're preparing yourself to have the tool sets to win at life. So whatever your career is, you need to get to this place so you can get refreshed. Like he said, iron sharpens iron. Because if you don't have that environment where you can be sharpened by other like-minded people, you end up getting stagnant.
Absolutely.
And you start to lose your passion for what you're doing. Yeah. So let's touch on that because you also have workshops.
Yeah, we do.
It's not just singing and happy, you know, joy.
Exactly.
It's also learning.
It's learning. It's
what's some of the educational pieces that you're going to give to people to show?
Exactly. So, of course, since it's a Christian-based event and it's with the foundation of worship leaders and pastors in mind, we do have classes for pastors and leaders. So we can charge them with what they need, their necessary tools to win as in those positions, not just in the pulpit, but in life. So those sessions, they have a variety of subjects they talk about, of course, from a church foundational perspective. We talk about modern day worship. We talk about their vision, their present day vision, not the vision from 20 years ago or 30 years ago, but what they're doing right now to win people to Christ, to draw people from the workplace into even the house of God in their direction so they can actually impact them. Because, you know what I'm saying, when you're a leader, you're only a leader if somebody's actually following you somewhere. So your goal is to make sure people are still following you. And I'm not knocking anybody that is a leader, but the real talk, the definition is somebody's actually following you. And I was having this conversation with my sister yesterday. I was like, I'm learning a lot of people we call leaders, man, ain't leaders. If you have no influence, if you're not impacting anybody's life, if they're not saying, hey, how do I do what you do? What are you doing? You know?
That is why I like having Josh Hurt on this show. Because every time he says things, it just flows.
Oh, man.
And that's something I want to touch on because leadership, things flow. You know, there's no nails on the chalkboard. Oh, what's going on now? The leader is a student. Is the way I think of it because the leader is always trying to learn something that he has not been exposed to.
Exactly.
And experience is part of the process when you're leading.
Yes.
In order for you to have experience, you have to do something. You said it, but not just do something because it's not just about people following you. The question you should be asking yourself, why are they following?
Why are they following you? Yeah.
Because whatever you're following,
here we go, man.
They start to follow whatever you're following.
Now you
know,
man.
If you're driving to Detroit,
talk, man.
You don't want to be driving the wrong way and end up in Seattle.
Come on, man.
So what I'm trying to get at to the point is God is the source, and if you're following God, then people will see that and they will follow.
And they ought to be following you. They ought to be making that decision. I want to follow Christ as you follow him. And that's actually one of the things we should look at, one of the metric systems, and say, hey, are people actually coming to Christ because of me? If I'm following Christ and they're not making a decision to follow him as well as they follow me, as I follow Christ, then there's something may be wrong with your leadership.
It's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
And we always talked on the show on Refocused Radio about, you know, a personal relationship with God.
For real.
Talking about iron sharpening iron.
Yeah.
You got to get into that personal relationship. And I know that is something that is important in this event as well. Yes. You're trying to help people also reconnect.
Absolutely.
And with that, touch on that and why that's also important for people to also reconnect to God.
It's important, man, because he's our creator. He's our creator. That's my belief, man. And I won't sway from that. I know God created us, man. He's our creator. He gave us our purpose. He gave us our assignments. He gave us our callings. And who better knows how to move forward? You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry.
You're talking about leading.
From a perspective, exactly, from leading. Who better to go to get our instructions, how to move forward. Sometimes we do lose our way. We're on this path and we're moving this direction, but we shift. life happens, but who better to help guide us and redirect us than the one who actually gave us our purpose, our assignment, our creator who created us, man, who gave us the singing gift, who gave us that deep voice that you got, man. I wish I could talk like you. It's the coolest thing ever. But God gave us all the purpose and the assignment, man. So we have to reconnect with our creator so we can, first off, do a check, do a heart check. God, where am I at in my heart?
That's good.
Are my motives shifting? Is it about the money? Is it about stardom? Is it about just me looking good on Instagram and Facebook? Yes, I thank God for likes, but am I being impactful in real life?
When I'm talking about tools, I'm talking about people got places in your life.
Yeah.
Because we talked about earlier in the interview about iron sharpens iron.
Yeah.
Tools is also your mentors.
Yeah.
You know, I think your friends should be your mentors.
Mm-hmm.
Because if they're not, it could be just a distraction.
For real. You're in the wrong circle.
Because you're going to love
You're in the wrong circle.
That's a good one.
I like what he just said. I never really thought about it like that. Your friends should be your mentors. They should be coaching you in some aspect.
Yep.
If you're not being better, becoming a better person, reevaluate
then you're in the
your
wrong circle. I'm going to piggyback on that because if you're not being inspired, you're being drained.
Oh, God. All right, bro. I'm out. God bless y'all. Have a great day, bro. Because, bro, because I be asking myself the question, sometimes I be depleted and drained. I'm like, you guys are around me. Something's not right. It's because I'm not being inspired. They're not pouring. They're just
because in today's time,
oh my God,
a lot of people are running around with dead batteries.
Okay.
And I'm just keeping it real, man.
Yeah.
When you go to this event, worship gathering,
yeah,
I feel like you're going to be recharged with like-minded people who are serious about what they're doing. Because people, and I'm gonna be hardcore on this, man.
Let's go.
People who have the most to say can be the ones running on dead batteries. Because last time I checked, God speaks life.
God speaks life.
And when people don't speak life, you should cut.
It's time to cut.
It's time to cut.
It's time to disconnect.
It's time to connect to people in places that will promote growth. Because if you really want to lead, if you really want to win, if you really want to set your foundation, you have to start not just with yourself, but building with others who have the same concept and goal. Yeah. Because without that, you're going to run in circles. Yeah. And you're going to waste a lot of years.
Wow.
Wondering why you can't please people. Maybe it's because you're in the wrong circle.
Wow.
If you wonder why you're doing donuts, maybe it's because you're in the wrong circle.
Wow.
If you want to actually progress in life, maybe you need to change circles.
Yeah. That's good, bro.
And make sure the first person in that circle is God.
God.
Because if he's the one that's in that circle, guess what? He draws everybody else that should be in that circle.
He will, and he'll monitor the circle. Keep in this circle, he'll monitor it. Like, hey, that's the one. That's the one. You be, what I'm saying? Keep him present, man. Let him identify the ones that's supposed to come in and ones supposed to be kicked out. And then you obey. When God reveals that's not for you, they're draining you, cut, disconnect. A lot of times it just requires decisions, decision making, good decisions to change your entire world, your entire life. Make the decisions. Stop holding on to what's comfortable. You know, so that's keeping you complacent. That's keeping you stagnant. If you're ready to move forward in life, make better decisions. I'm gonna do like you did because you look like Barack Obama. He was like, make better decisions.
That's a good one.
Yeah, make better decisions. Like he just said, choose your circle wisely. It's okay. It's okay to identify everybody in your circle. So you know what? Nah, that's not working out. I've been with them for 10 years. They're still in the same situation. They're not getting better. They're not growing. They still, lean on me. That's a weight you're carrying. The Bible says, lay aside every weight that's so easily besets you. Or the weight that's
cracking the foundation.
And it's cracking the foundation. You're like, why can't I build that big old monument in my life? Why can't I get that successful whatever? Because you got people cracking the foundation. Yeah.
Or you're also contributing to that dysfunction as well. I'm not even going to get into that.
Yes, you are. That's a whole show. I got time, bro. I got time. Part 2.
All right, real quick. I'll just dive into that.
Yeah.
What I'm saying, everything I'm saying, it applies to me.
For real.
It applies to people who's watching. It applies to everybody in this room.
Exactly.
When I say pay attention to your circle, I'm really just saying make sure God's in it.
Yeah.
Because if he's in it, he can bring back people that might have got distant. But my point is, it's not about the people.
Yeah.
It's about God.
It's about God.
Because, like I said earlier, Jeremiah 29:11, I know the plans I have for you, not to harm you, but to give you hope in the future. There's no future in dead weight. There's no future in excuses. But there is a future. And you know what? I got to jump on this real quick, man, because there's a scripture that I read last week. And I'm gonna get this real quick. It's highlighted. It's highlighted.
It's about to be crazy. It's about to be
Proverbs 11, verses 27.
And read.
If you search for good, you will find favor. But if you search for evil, it will find you. So what I'm trying to say is, if you want to be in where God wants you to be, you have to search for Him.
That's it.
That's the only way you find God. Because until you turn away from all the distractions, all the excuses, you're going to be wondering why it's dark. So when you go to this event and you're ready to reconnect with people like Josh Hurt and all the guests that are going to be there,
thank you, man.
You're going to hopefully not just be reconnected to God, but you be inspired with new relationships, with new energy.
Absolutely.
And a refined purpose. And with that, man, I'll let you do the honors and close because I'll keep people get to this event because I know we went over time, but I think this was like something very necessary to touch on.
You just blessed my entire life, man. This is the conversation I've been having with myself and my assistant, Sharon Ames, over there, about being intentional about our circle. When God has called us to greater, you have to be intentional to know what to add, what to cut. Go ahead, man. You about to preach again.
I want to emphasize this because I don't want y'all to get confused.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about running around with scissors and just cutting people.
Yeah.
I'm talking about keep God in your circle.
Yeah.
Because really, He's the one that will cut people.
Yeah. Yeah.
You won't have to worry about doing yourself. So I'm not promoting the negative mindset of, I need to cut so-and-so because they didn't talk to me in 3 months. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying if you keep God in your circle, He will actually cut the distractions.
He will.
Whether it's people or if it's things, if it's habits, whatever it is, He will cut it. Because for Him to get you growing, you have to move.
Yes.
Because when you're moving, you're not back there. You're where He called you to be.
Yeah.
I'm done with that.
No, man, keep going.
I'm done with that because it'd be another 5 minutes.
Keep Him in the circle, man, and He'll make those necessary adjustments. But seek Him. He said, search for Him. Seek Him, and everything will be added unto you. Everything will be added and subtracted. I will add that.
That's good.
Keep Him in the circle. Seek His face. Be intentional about your personal growth.
So
connected with the Creator.
This event, worship gathering, revival time.
It's revival time. Come be reignited.
I hope y'all will not just support this.
Yeah.
Josh's been doing this for 8 years. But he has not done this by himself.
No.
Give a quick shout out to your team.
I will.
Because I know they're going to send me an email like, how are you going to do this whole interview and not even talk about the people behind the scenes?
The top staff, I won't give like their roles because they all do a little bit of everything, but I got Brandy Ross. She's on my team. She's based in Texarkana, Arkansas. Then there's Walter Sanders. He lives in Austin, Texas. There's Brianna Carter. She lives in Dallas, Texas. My cousin and god sister, Zakelia Washington. She lives right here in San Antonio. She's on the staff. And then there's Sherry Bird, my right-hand woman assistant, and she rocks with me real hard. So thank y'all for everything you guys do. Couldn't have made it this far without you guys and your level of sacrifice. I love you.
Well, once again, man, I'm Refocused Radio with the one and only Josh Hurt, and this amazing event, the worship gathering, man, you do not want to miss it. It's something that I feel like you're going to be not just inspired by, but I think you're also going to be challenged.
Yeah.
Not to just do better,
but
surround yourself with the ones who are doing that.
Yeah.
because iron does really sharpen iron if you get involved. Tell them one more time how they can get tickets. And
you can get tickets if you're on Facebook, Instagram, stuff like that. Look me up, Josh Hurt, JOSHHURT. Now, we do have an Eventbrite. If you do a search for the Worship Gathering, it'll pop up. On Facebook, you can look up Josh Hurt Presents the Worship Gathering. On Instagram, we have the Worship Gathering Instagram page, and we have me. That's my Josh Hurt. That's my name. I also have a website, joshhurtmusic.com, where you can. There's a very easy link, quick link to our Eventbrite to grab all the tickets you need to come and be revived. Thank you again, bro. Appreciate you.
It's been an honor. Like we say every single time on Refocused Radio, man. It's a true honor having y'all just be part of as our audience. And without y'all, there's no show. So appreciate what y'all are doing for us and supporting us. Send the same energy to Josh, man. Keep them in your thoughts and prayers, and pray that this event will do great things for the community of San Antonio and for everyone involved behind the scenes. Y'all keep doing y'all doing, because y'all helping this man do great things. So once again, I'm Refocused Radio. We out.